Hello, everybody, and welcome into historic Columbus Crew Stadium on this Saturday, November the 18th. It is round of 16 UPSL playoffs, and you're watching it right here live on YouTube. John Turner bringing you all the action here tonight from Columbus, Ohio, as the Columbus Crew welcoming in Chicago Nation. And it's going to be a good one, as Chicago Nation is no stranger to the playoffs. They've been here many times before. Chicago Nation made their way all the way to the national finals this past spring, doing so, ending in third place through the spring season. The Columbus Crew Academy coming in their first season in existence in the UPSL. They won their league. They have an 8-0-2 record and are looking to make their way into the quarterfinals for the first time in program history in the UPSL. And it is a good matchup here on tap. Your first time watching here on the UPSL YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, like us, share us with your friends and family, and make sure you come back as we have many more games coming your way here on YouTube. We're going to step aside here for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll get you starting 11s. Get ready for this match. They want to get things moving here tonight, and we couldn't be more excited about that as our crew making our way out here from Metro Detroit to bring this broadcast to you here tonight from historic Columbus Crew Stadium. Let's talk about the weather. Weather 48 degrees here in Columbus, Ohio. It is 5-mile-an-hour wind. It's about to be dark here as the sun is setting off behind us, behind the press box, as we're just mere moments away here from the start of this game. Let's talk the starting 11 here tonight for both these teams. We'll start with Chicago Nation. In goal for them, no stranger to goal, Peru Demenghetti, Isaac Sutton, along with Sergei Wozniak in that back line. Nick Kobzhan, Nick Kapitanos, Jed McLeod, Zaha Skachenko. Really strong attacker up top, playing out wide tonight. Keegan Thompson, Jasminko Dezderzovic, Zaza Labovic, and Matt McNamara will round out the 11 for Chicago Nation. And then looking at Columbus Crew, in goal, Nathan Salerno, Diego Almeida, Gibran Rayo, Jackson Linmore, Brent Adu Gamamifi, Owen Presas, Christopher Rogers, Mohammed Saad, Phoenix Wooten, Tristan Brown, and Cole Maroka will be in the starting 11 for the Crew. Both these teams, as I mentioned, coming in, had strong showings here this fall season. Chicago Nation playing the Midwest Central Conference, started off, finished their season 6-1-1. Moments away here from start of this UPSL round of 16. Both teams here fighting for a chance to punch their ticket into the quarterfinal matchup with an eventual chance to play in Irvine, California for the national championships in February. They'll put the ball on that far side. Moving it around here while we wait a few moments. Throughout this match, if you have comments, we will try and bring them in. Not quite sure why we're waiting here. Both teams just kind of work the ball around. We'll talk here about these teams. Chicago Nation, 6-1-1. They allowed 8 goals, scoring 26 for a plus 19 goal differential. Columbus Crew scoring 35, allowing 11 of their own for plus 24. You can actually take a look here at the overall bracket from the UPSL and this playoff tournament. The referee is saying 30 seconds until we get things underway. So here's a look at the UPSL finals. Again, they take place February 2nd through the 4th. We'll play this throughout the night here on the screen and give you as much information about this tournament as we can. And we are officially underway here from historic Columbus Crew Stadium. Columbus Crew Academy welcoming in Chicago Nation. This moves around the back line of the Crew. That was Jackson Linmore, the defender for the Crew. Crew tonight in the black kits. Chicago Nation in the white kits. McLeod, he'll lay this one back. This one settled down by Linmore. There's Wooten. First touch of the night there from Maroka. Good shift as that's Salerno. You see him playing really high. Don't see that as often at this level. We see goalkeepers tend to play more back like Devin Getty. Back towards his 18. All searching ball there for Mohamed Saad. And Columbus very patient in their build-up here from the back as this ball switched here to Almeida. He finds Prethis. Well, this one played back. That's a dangerous ball back to Salerno. Again, the Crew continue to patiently possess this ball. Ball on his near side to Prestis. Given away, that was Keegan Thompson that takes a spill. This one goes all the way back now to Salerno. See more high press now from Chicago Nation looking to get this ball back. On that far side, here come the Crew. Ball inside, it's Rayo. Good win by Sutton. It's Capitanos, and now back to Skachenko. So now a little more possession here for Nation. We're just 4 minutes into this one. Beautiful stadium here in Columbus. We were out here last August for the national finals taking place here. I'll switch, and Isaac Sutton, that one rolls under his feet and out for a throw-in. Almeida looking to go up top, looking for Owen Pressis, and Demanghetti comes up with it. Chicago Nation beat Antiochos Chicago 5-2 here last weekend to make their way here in this matchup, and they beat Chicago Strikers on the 4th of November to get into the national playoffs. The flip side, the Columbus Crew beat Hamtramck City last week in Hamtramck. As this ball goes up and over, we see Brent Adojamafi in an offside position. First offsides of the evening for either side. But yeah, Columbus Crew Academy went to Hamtramck at Keyworth Stadium. That's where Detroit City FC actually won in a U.S. Open Cup match over the Columbus Crew here this past summer. They came away with a win over Hamtramck City. This ball up top looking for Capitanos. Good win there by Linmore. He settles down now at his feet. Plays it inside for Maroka. Once again, we'll see Crew patient in their buildup. Good shift to this near side. It's Preseth. Back in for Preseth. He looks to put this one across, and that's going to draw the first corner of the evening. Good build up here on this near side. Looks as though Owen Pressis will take this corner for the Crew. Ball played in back post over the head of Sasa Labovic, and that one go out for a throw-in. All thrown and given away. Thompson's making a run, and that was broken up. That was just Derzovic. Good ball movement. That one finds Maroka. Good cutback on his left foot. Now cleared up towards Capitanos. Seeing a little more energy now here from both sides. We're 8 minutes into this game. I'll switch this near side. Pressis. Good work there by Sutton. Longtime defender of Chicago Nation. Wooten will play it back to Linmore. Ball into Rayo. Back in Maroka. Oh, good ball into space. Broken up defensively there. That was Labovic. Thompson looking for Capitanos, just can't give it away there. Got to find a way to hang on to it if you're the Nation. Good interception. It's a forced ball. It makes its way here now to Prestas. You got by Labovic, and now Prestas. Inside. Good ball into Saad. Saad looking as a hard tackle, and there'll be a foul against the Columbus Crew. Going to see who's down. I believe that's Sutton that's down right now on the turf. Good to see him back up. A staple of this back line of Chicago Nation. Chicago Nation playing a 4-3-3 with 2 8s. And a holding midfielder. The midfield here today is Klobjan. Pressless plays this back to Almeida. Beautiful facility here in Columbus. This is the former home of the Columbus Crew, the MLS side. Now they play at Lore.com Field in downtown Columbus. Had a chance to visit there last summer while we were here for the national finals. If you haven't been to an MLS stadium, there's nothing much like that stadium, as that's a great ball. Maroka puts this ball out wide, looks to put this one back post. Devin Getty comes up with a rebound right back into his hands. So good work there from Devin Getty. This ball coming in. The rebound just wasn't able to be put back. So good work from Devin Getty, doing what he does best, keeping balls out of the back of the net. The replay on your screen here in a moment. That's McNamara throwing this back now to Wozniak. Puts that one inside. That's a mistake. Now a shot. Good save by Devin Getty. Rebound pushed away. Now Sutton. Well, there's a foul. Let's take a look at that. Rebound and save there by Devin Getty. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. Love to hear where you are here in the United States and around the world, wherever you're watching this match. And who you're rooting for, what your predictions are, who you think is going to win this game. Both these teams fighting for a chance to play in the quarterfinals. All played out to this near side. Pressless. You can just see in this academy side in the Columbus Crew, they really know how to work the ball around. Switch the point of attack. Good give and goes, good combination play. It's another good ball. This one down by the end line and tripped off, but nothing doing there. It's Tristan Brown trying to get to the edge. Omar Mendoza from Atlanta is watching tonight. Kevin Torres from Indiana. So far a little south and Midwest. East Coast in Richmond, Virginia. Something that, you know, you can't really do when you're watching the other networks is get engaged with the broadcast team, but we like to do that here on the UPSL. Got someone watching from Venezuela. As a ball inside for Adjamfi. And now you're kind of seeing the way that Columbus Crew are moving the ball around. I mentioned in the comments they're more fluent. Got someone watching from Tampa, Florida. Seeing they're using the full field, they're full width, the ball inside. Looking there for Mohamed Saad, and now Lobovich out wide here towards Thompson. Thompson up this near side. And something that Columbus has to be at least aware of is the counterattack and transitional moments here, because they've possessed this ball for much of this first half. Don't want to give away a goal. That's a shot in through traffic. Actually hit off of Rogers. We'll get it back. We'll see it time and time again. A team out-possess another team. Create a lot of opportunities, but just can't find a way to score goals. And then the limited opportunities their team has, they go down and score and come out with the victory. So got to be careful if you're the Crew. Comments starting to flow in now. We appreciate it. Someone goes back to Salerno. Mendoza says Crew looks more fluent with the way that they're passing the ball on top of them. I think their youth will overcome the more older guys, especially in the second half. Wouldn't be surprised, you know, the experience on this pitch, whether you call them older or not. Chicago Nation has had a way of success in this league and been playing together for a long time. Those two things are a recipe for success in this league, but we'll see what happens here at the end of this one. His ball switched back to this near side, looking for Diego Almeida. Tom McNamara is cheering all the way from, he said Port, somewhere in Florida. Yeah, from Port Charlotte, Florida. There's a foul. I believe it's probably warmer right now in Tampa, Florida, in Port Charlotte, than here in Columbus, Ohio. So a free kick coming up here for Chicago Nation, taken here by Jasminko Zderzovic. Played right into the box. Had a bad ball in between, right at the 6. McNamara now for Capitanos. Capitanos gets ahead. He'll find it back at his feet, and that one will make its way right into the hands of Salerno. So a good look there for Nation. Just unable with Capitanos to get a good touch on that to find the back of the net. Rayo is looking to get the edge there on Klobjan as it's played inside to McNamara. This Columbus Crew side, you can tell how talented they are. They know how to move the ball around. They are youthful. This is the U19 side, right? There's the MLS side, and who's playing in the playoffs right now have a break until next week. And then there's the Columbus Crew 2. And then there's these U19s. This ball looking, not bad ball inside for Adu Giamaffi, but the flag did go up. Offsides. Ball goes out wide on that far side. Good shift. Back to Salerno. All inside to Mohamed Saad. Looking in for Adojamfi, and this will make its way out to Precious. He'll take a one-time look, and not enough power behind that one as Demanghetti will come up with it. Columbus has had opportunities inside the 18. They had an open look there from Precious. A couple opportunities where just couldn't get a clean look at it. They've had 3 opportunities of their own, 1 for Chicago Nation. And more plays back to Salerno. Marvin Mendoza says they seem very mature with how they move the ball, and they're patient. They are extremely patient. This ball is open, and in comes a look here, open net, and that one finds the back of the net. It's 1-0 here in the 20th minute. A fantastic finish from Gibran Rayo, giving the Crew a 1-0 lead. So a good finish, finally getting it in the back of the net here. 4th opportunity for the Crew here in the first 20 minutes. And they're up 1-0. Can Chicago Nation respond as this ball played up and ended up going out? And that all started with Salerno. This one in here. Replay was slight off. Apologize about that. Bring it back and take a look at it again here. But it all started with Salerno and a great ball. Give and go in combination play. As you'll see Rayo get by Demanghetti, and he almost fell down to the point where he couldn't get that shot off. So once again, the Crew have possession. Precious up this near side. Looks to get by Thompson, does. Pushes one back post, and that's a good stop there by Demanghetti. So Chicago Nation now on the ball. Still around their back line. Only the 9th goal they've allowed here this season. This ball up top looking for Skachenko. Just couldn't get enough of that one. Skachenko, we saw him have a night here a few weeks back, scoring 5 goals in a 7-0 game they played in their final home game of their fall season before the playoffs. Good work by the Crew. That's Adojamfi out wide to Precious. They look to slot this one in. That's good defensive work from Lobovich, drawing the corner. You're You're just seeing this patient attack from the Columbus Crew. See, looks as though Thompson might have blood on his knees, so they're going to try and get him wrapped up. Comment a coach told me here a few weeks back, which I thought was I've never heard before. It was one of the more interesting comments I've heard in quotes, but mentioned that there's nothing faster on a soccer field than a soccer ball. And what he meant by that was when it comes to passing, you can be the fastest player, but there's nothing faster than a soccer ball. So if you're passing the ball and you're doing really well with moving the ball around, you could beat any team regardless of how fast they may be. Brothers will put this one back in for the Crew. Played short. Moroka. A good cutback on his left foot. Puts this one into the box. Good work defensively is now Rayo. Scored the goal here back in the 20th. Back to Demengetti. We'll play out of there and up that far side. That's Wozniak. We'll look to switch, but he had to get that one in the air to find Thompson. On this near side, Skachenko. Skachenko down by the end line. Met there in the corner, and that one will end up going out last touched by Almeida. Now back. It's a good ball. Back post. Capitanos was right there. Ball headed up. Salerno goes up. Uncontested. Good work there. That was Dzierżewicz playing that ball in. It was Wozniak that got ahead on that. Capitanos just couldn't get involved there with Salerno. Moroka. That's Brown. Good ball. On that far side. Another opportunity here coming for the Crew as it goes through the 18 right to Thompson. This one cleared out by Thompson. Trying to weather this storm here in the first half. 27 minutes in. It's been all Columbus Crew so far in this game. All the way back. Lynn Moore. Moroka. Good combination play once again. That's Rayo. Moroka, a little back heel, and you're trying to thread the needle there. Broken up by Chicago Nation, and here they come in transition. They do have numbers. Wasn't quite fast enough. Finding Skachenko on that far side. Good defensive work to weather that transitional moment by the Crew. That goes up for offside. Those are the kind of moments Chicago Nation can't afford here in this one. With limited chances, they cannot allow that to happen. As Crew now will bring this one up from their third. Good work by Isaac Sutton. Inside now, Capitanos into the 18. Good defensive tackle. And that was saved before it went out for a corner by Phoenix Wooten. Now ball played in by Dzierżewicz. Back post towards Wozniak. He puts his right into the hands of Salerno. Chicago Nation traveled all the way from Chicago yesterday, a 6.5-hour drive for them. They stayed here in the Columbus area. Columbus Crew had to travel about 12 feet. As right behind us is their performance training center, along with their training grounds. So do all their training here, all the teams train here during the season. As this ball played up, that's a good ball. That's Thompson on that far side. Capitano's making the run. Zderzevich now looking to bring it down. Tkachenko right there. Left-footed shot blocked through traffic. And the miscommunication between Columbus Crew defensively as this will go out for a corner. It's first corner of the night here for Chicago Nation. Taken by Zderzevich. Ball put in, back post, Wozniak goes up, as well as Rayo, and cleared away. Klobjan. We're seeing a little more possession here out of Nation. Tactically, you would imagine Columbus coming this one, they wanted to really set the tone of this match. Just one played up over that back line. Tkachenko runs onto it. Down by the end line. Puts his top of the 18. Klobjan had a chance. He could have taken a shot, opted not to. Their ball in. Challenging this back line of the Crew. So far, they've been able to withstand this pressure, but good win there from Thompson. Tkachenko. Back to Tkachenko. He'll take a left-footed shot. That's blocked. So seeing some more pressure here coming from Chicago Nation. The high press on that back line, back to Salerno, and you're seeing that pressure and how it might impact their ability to build. So a throw in here from Wozniak. This one looks like it might go off for another corner, and it does. So opportunities here for Chicago Nation coming here in the last 5 minutes. Really kind of showing capable to play with this Columbus Crew Academy side. Zderzevich once again. All comes in. Lobovich gets a head on it. Capitanos was right there. This one now skirts out towards Klobjan and right back to Thompson. Look to put this back post for Wozniak. Wozniak gets a head on it. Capitanos! 1-1! And just like that, an equalizer here in the 33rd minute. Fantastic ball that came in. We are all level here, one apiece. Capitano is getting credited with the goal. Question now is, how do Columbus Crew respond to that goal? Wozniak on that far side. Albovich. It's McNamara. Almost picked, it was. Now here comes Rayo. Rayo, flag goes up, offsides. Take a look here at that goal. Just you see that beautiful ball coming in from Thompson. And then Wozniak back across, and he'll get credited with the assist. Capitanos find the equalizer here a few moments ago. Wozniak been very dangerous with the heads on those back posts. Baroka. Oh, look at ball right through that seam. Out comes Emengeti. Adu Jamafi, they was looking for on that play. Getting toward the business end of this first half. 36th minute, 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time here from historic Columbus Crew Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. You're watching the UPSL round of 16 matchup between the Columbus Crew Academy and Chicago Nation. Goal coming in the 20th minute from Gibran Rayo, giving the Columbus Crew a 1-0 lead, and then just an equalizer here from Nick Capitanos. 33rd minute. So a throw in here by Nation. Will back heel from Thompson, and that one will go out. Last touch by Prestes. McLeod will play back to Lobovich. And we're seeing more patience now offensively from Chicago Nation. Good switch back here to Thompson. Thompson tries to settle down, not a good first touch. Slotted in now, it's Tkachenko. Left foot Tkachenko. Down by the end line, he'll draw. No, they're gonna say a last touch off of him. This is gonna be a goal kick instead. A heads up play defensively there by the Crew. Ball goes all the way up the area there by where the locker rooms are for both these teams. We actually had a chance to walk into the locker rooms here earlier today. Got to tell you, the locker rooms here are really cool, especially the Academy Columbus Crew side. Prestes back to Salerno. One back by Mohamed Saad. Almeida. And Baroka making a good run, but opts to switch this one to that far side. You're looking for Tristan Brown, but that's broken up. It's just Zerzovic. It's right there for Nation. That one's picked up. Good interception. That was McLeod. And you're seeing what this pressure is doing to this Columbus Crew, and they're having a hard time getting out of the high press when it's happening. Something that when you start challenging players, take away that space, and really start to attack them, it can really impact how they approach passing the ball and making runs. Is this one still in that back line? Brown. Prestes. Almeida. Rayo. Oh, look at this, giving away. Now here's an opportunity. Thompson's got Capitanos. He'll go inside instead, take a shot from distance. That one was from 30 yards out. He had Capitanos and chose to take it himself. Not trying to take anything away there from Thompson on that play. We're a firm believer in taking opportunities when they're presented, but you got to wonder if he plays that ball up to Capitanos, what he could do. Look at this, as Capitanos now has the ball at his feet once again. He'll cut back on his right foot. He'll take a shot through traffic, blocked. It's another shot, blocked off the crossbar. Somehow that doesn't make its way in as it's blocked on its way towards goal and off the woodwork. It's still tied 1-1. Great look there at the crowd. And people did make their way out here. The stadium does seat about, I believe, up to 18,000 plus. As Wozniak slots this one towards the penalty spot, and that one's picked up by the crew, but good work by Skachenko to get in front of it. There's about 17,990 plus seats still available here. Come on down. Good ball here, press us. Rayo made the run, and that one will go all the way back to Demengedi, who clears it up one time. Now press us. Thompson there to defend, down by the L, good tackle. That will go out for a corner. So Pretzis will take this here once again. Waiting for him to put this one back in. All played in, that one out a little further as this one will make its way now out for goal kick. So we'll talk about a good game here so far. 1-1, 43rd minute. Comment coming in from Omar Mendoza says Nation has definitely shaked off the away nerves now. Experienced, like you said earlier, and a great game. So all given away right back towards Giamfi, and that one will go out. See a throw in here, 43rd minute. Can't expect much as far as stoppage, maybe a minute. Prethus, good ball to this near side for Rayo. Rayo, let's put this one into the 18, it goes back post. Tristan Brown's there now for the crew. Now Rogers, he'll fire one from distance that goes up and over. Not a bad look there from Christopher Rogers. Let's take a look at that ball earlier here off the crossbar. Here is again Capitanos. Scored the goal here a couple minutes ago, back in the 33rd. Equalize this game, and that was Good opportunity here for Chicago Nation to go up into the halftime break. Now you see on that far side Thompson looking for Zinchenko. Preston Hayward, let's go Nation. Awesome game so far from both sides. Well, we appreciate you tuning in and watching here tonight. You're watching it on YouTube, the UPSL YouTube channel. My name's Jonathan Turner, your host here tonight from historic Columbus Crew Stadium. Rayo. That's nice. This one. Searching ball that makes its way all the way back to Demgetti. We are here. Last moments here of this first half as we're going to see 2 minutes of stoppage time. All working around that back line of the Crew once again. We're content with going into the halftime break. Level here at 1. Zinchenko getting in front of that again. We'll shove there. Now we'll see a foul called. So a free kick coming up here for Chicago Nation. Winning moments of this first half. All comes in. Up goes Salerno, and that's a good punch from him. Right there was Lobovich. All played right back in. Back to Chicago Nation. Klobjan challenging that back line of Columbus Crew, and then they'll call a foul. Play quick. Press us to Rayo. He'll slip and fall. Cloud now has it. And that will wrap up this first half with the Columbus Crew and Chicago Nation equal here, 1 apiece in this first half. A 20th minute goal from Gabron Rayo, giving the Columbus Crew a 1-0 lead. And then in the 33rd minute, Nick Kapitanos from Sergei Wozniak, equalizing in the 33rd.